Hey everyone, so this is going to be a quick demonstration on how to make a homemade paper snowflake. The color paper I'm using right now is pink. This is just to make it easier to see in the video, but honestly, as long as you have a piece of paper, it'll work. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is I want to make this or cut this off because I want this to be a square, and that's just going to make the way you make the snowflake much easier. So the way to do that, first fold this to the corner right over there, and it doesn't really have to be perfect. As long as it kind of works, that's okay. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna just cut this part off. So what I like to do is I like to just fold like this, and then I just like to either rip it or cut this, and then that'll make it a square right over there. So alright, great. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take one corner of this piece of paper and I'm going to just fold it to the very, very top corner. And as you can see over here, this is a triangle, and that's what we want. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fold this triangle in half again, and something like this will be good. And then now the last step, what we're going to do, first I want to fold this in half, and that's just so I see a line in the middle right over here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this to one side, and I'm going to fold the other side this way. So I'm going to go a little past the line in the middle, so it's going to be like this, and then I'm just going to fold the other side to here, and then this is kind of what you want. So I'm going to make that a little better. Alright, so great, this should hopefully work. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to, well, first to make it easier, what I want to do is I want to cut this top part because it's essentially useless for us now. Alright, so I'm going to move that away. And then now we have this nice little triangle where we can draw whatever design we want to make our snowflake. So I'm going to be using a design similar to the template that you guys should hopefully have in a moment, and I'm going to be doing one of the easier designs just for a demo. So basically there's just a triangle right there, and then there is another triangle right over here, and then there's a triangle up there, a triangle here, and then there's just a, I believe it's like a small snippet right over here that's going to be cut off. So to make this easier, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shade in all the stuff that I don't want. So I'll be cutting these parts out very soon. Alright, and this little small ticket. Okay, so hopefully you guys kind of understand what's going on. Basically, I might time-lapse this because this is going to take a while, but yeah, I'm just gonna cut off this part. Alright, so basically for this design, this is what you should essentially end up with. Honestly, actually in reality you can do whatever you want, but here, let me open this just to show how it looks like. Alright, so yay, the star looks kind of messed up, but besides that, this is a pretty cool design and it really only took like 5 minutes to make, which is awesome. I'm going to show you guys some other designs. Basically, you use the same thing that we used for this. You're just gonna fold the paper into a square, and then you're gonna fold it in half to a bunch of triangles, and then you're just gonna draw a design on it and cut it out. And then it should end up as a really cool snowflake. So those were one of them. It's really cool, and it's pretty simple too. I kind of messed up in the middle, but yeah, this is one of the designs you can make. Here's another one. You can still kind of see the pencil marks there. And it's not perfect, but yeah, this is another really cool one. And then here's another really small one. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching.
Hi everyone, today we are going to be making snowman garlands. Okay, so first we're going to fold our white sheet of paper in half. Make sure to take your time and carefully fold it in the middle. Next, using scissors, carefully cut on the crease. After you finish cutting your paper in half, print out your stencil of your snowman or draw it out. Make sure your stencil is 9.5 centimeters. Take your snowman template and place it on the half sheet of paper you already cut out. Using a ruler, align it with the line you drew on each side of your template. Repeat this step 2 times. This is what your paper should look like after you've drawn your lines. Using your scissors, cut off the extra part of paper. Now, fold on the creases. After folding the creases, use your template to draw an outline on one side of the paper. After doing this, use your scissors carefully and cut on the lines, but remember not to cut on the folded side. Here's what it should look like after you cut out the snowman. After this, you can unfold your paper and decorate. Be sure to use your creativity and imagination to make yourself a snowman garland.
Hi everyone! In this video, we'll be showing you all how to make your own paper craft mittens perfect for hanging around your house for the holiday season. So for this activity, this is the inspiration that we'll be going by. And for this, you'll need 2 pieces of cardstock or paper. In this case, I'll be using regular printer paper. You'll also need colored pencils, so here are mine, or markers or crayons or whatever works best for coloring. String is also optional, but you don't need it to complete this activity. You'll also need glue or tape, so either glue or tape, scissors, so parental supervision is recommended, and small trinkets like stickers, beads, buttons, glitter, spare Legos, anything you have around your house that you can use to customize your mittens. And this will be going into further detail later on. And finally, you'll need creativity. So let's get started. First off, we're going to use 1 piece of our printer paper, regular paper, or cardstock paper for our background for our mittens. If you're able to, print out a provided mittens template that we'll be giving you at the event, but if not, no worries, you can always cut out your own mittens using regular paper and having an outline. So that's what I'm going to do. Next, you're going to want to color your mittens with any color that you want using colored pencils, markers, or crayons. Awesome! So after that, you'll just use your scissors and cut out your mittens. So I finished cutting out my mittens, and it's totally fine if they're not the same size. Now you'll want to glue your mittens to your background paper, and if you don't have glue, tape works as well. So here's my glue stick. And you can format your mittens horizontally or vertically. It depends on what you want your final drawing to end up like. So I'm just gonna format mine vertically. And now, this is where the tissue paper, napkins, or cotton balls will come in handy. And this, based on our reference, is what we're going to use to attach to the top of our mittens. So now, using glue or tape, you can take your cotton balls, napkins, or tissue paper and glue them to the top of both mittens. In the case of napkins or tissue paper, you can just crumple them up and glue them or tape them directly to the top. For cotton balls, you can just directly attach them to the top of your mittens. Awesome! So this is where you can do anything you want. We'll be giving you around 10 minutes to go around your house and find any small items you would like to put on your mittens. This can be spare Legos, stickers, glitters, pom-poms, anything you want that's personalized and custom to you. So I have a few stickers and some colored fish that I have from last year that I'll be attaching to my mittens. And even though this is a sort of weird combination, this is personalized to you and you can do absolutely anything you want for this part. So now, assuming that we've given you around 10 minutes to go around your house and find anything you want to put on your mittens, it's time to actually start attaching them to your mittens. So let's do this. Awesome! And now that you've attached everything you want onto your mittens, it's time to go on to the last step where you'll be using either a colored pencil, a pencil, or some string to just draw a line connecting the two mittens together. Since I don't have string, I'll just be using a marker to help draw a line between the two mittens to connect them together. And you're done! Alternatively, if you want to have a string and you don't want to have a background paper, you can actually just disregard the background paper and just use your string And just do whatever you've done for the mittens, and at the very end, tape your piece of string to the backs of your mittens. And that way you won't need to have a background piece of paper. And you're done. Sign your name at the bottom, and this is the end of your mittens creation. And this can be hung up around your wall or just kept around the house for some good holiday spirit. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see what you guys will create with this. Have fun.